Well, good evening. Good to be back. I haven't been back for a while. I've been kind of distracted and things going on and maybe a little bit lazy. I don't know. Hey, forgive this sparkle. I'm trying to play around with backgrounds and it's not quite working the way I was hoping it would, but hey, we'll work this out. Um, Today, this guy in the White House, they're talking about gun control again, and they don't seem to have a proper respect for what our founding fathers wanted to do. Hang on a second. Let me try to. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Things are not working out right for me. 3 weeks ago, the biggest threat to what they want to call our democracy, and that's a term that we need to talk about after a while too. But anyway, 3 weeks ago it was white supremacy. Us white guys are tearing this nation down. Then I guess Hunter's emails came out, and he made some racial statements, and apparently he's a little bit supreme himself. So then the big threat changed to climate change, where all the ice caps are going to melt, and all this horrible carbon dioxide that keeps plants alive and all that good stuff. That's the big threat, or it was a week ago, but now today it's guns. And this poor guy got up and he stumbled, actually worse than I am tonight. I feel like I'm stumbling like crazy. It started talking about the Second Amendment. Well, the first thing he tried to do was quote, I believe it was maybe Thomas Jefferson, and I can quote it. I'm going to read it. The tree of liberty must be watered from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It's about that simple. Maybe Jefferson didn't say watered. I think maybe he said nurtured. Joe couldn't get that out. But Joe's point was, he said, if you're going to fight the government, you're going to need F15s and Nukes. That sounds like a gang threat to me. F15s and Nukes. Is this what they intend to bring this down to? Because they are certainly taking rights away day by day. It seems to get worse every day. I see these videos of school board meetings where, you get 3 minutes to talk and you're shut down. And Loudoun County, Virginia last night declared a school board meeting an illegal gathering and had police come in and lock people up for speaking their mind about the way they want their school systems run. Joe says the Second Amendment made it very clear who could have guns and what kind of guns they could have. And I got my, there you go. I had to get this out because I wanted to find out that the Second Amendment said that. And by golly, here it is. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. He said you can't own cannons. Hundreds of people own cannons. They're Civil War reenactors. You see the cannons behind me? People own those. They have to fire blanks, but they own the cannons. This guy is sad, man. If you want to fight the government, you need F-15s and nukes. That's what they intend to come at us with, folks. He fully is at least thinking about bombing American citizens. And this guy has got to go. I don't know what they're going to do with this guy. The vice president is going to be worse than he is. They both got to go. And I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know. But I tell you what, we have got to start guarding our rights just as jealously as we guard our children. We have got to stand up. We've got to notice every little thing that's going on. Hey, Marlon, happy to see you. Nicole, good evening to you. You've got to notice every little thing. And, we all know some touchy people that they're offended by every daggone thing a person says to them and every little thing that goes down. And that's how citizens have to get. We've got to jealously guard what we've got because we're losing it. We're losing it fast. And this government obviously does not care. The president of the United States basically threatened to bomb us with nukes, no less. He has made the statement, turn in your neighbors and relatives if you think they might be radical. I submit he would substitute the word radical with patriot. If your neighbors and friends are flying American flags from their porches, maybe even Confederate flags, if they're talking about a government restricting rights and doing illegal things, we're radical. I have to say I'm proud to bear that title. The attitude is with this push that they're getting they want to overturn that amendment, and they would in a heartbeat if they could. The attitude of the government is you don't need a gun because we can destroy you anyway. And folks, we can't let that happen. We've got these audits going on, and I still hold hope with the audits. I'm anxiously waiting. I'm hoping by the end of the week we're going to start hearing a few things, and then I don't know that any problem's going to be solved there, but it's going to be an indicator. We're going to know which way the wind's blowing here. And man, these 2020 elections are only a year and a half away. The campaign's going to start in 6 months. Everybody you got to convince. These people, we got to get out and vote. Because if we can't turn this thing around in 18 months, we're either going to be slaves or dead men, one or the other. It's a serious situation. And I don't think people understand how serious this is. I'm scared. And I'm mad. That's not a good combination. It really isn't. So I had to rant about this because I was so aggravated when I saw that thing on the news this afternoon. It just infuriated me. And he was so daggone incoherent. He could hardly get the points across. I mean, watch some news clips. This guy's going downhill so fast. We have no leader. And the leaders we have are selling us out. They're not leaders, they're representatives, and they got to be put in their place. And right now, the only thing we got is the ballot box. But I'm afraid a cartridge box is going to come necessary. I really am. Um, I don't know where they're going with this. I really don't. But anyway, I guess the rant's kind of over. We we're all in this together, people. Some of us, I think, are probably in better shape than others, but we're all in this soup together, and we've got to understand the division that these people would like to see between us, just because of little differences in the way we look, the way we live. And we got to forget that shit. We got to put that shit behind us. It's not important. We've got to stay on these school boards, keep this critical race theory out of our school. We've got to stop teaching our children to hate each other. They don't do that normally. Children don't hate until they're taught to hate. And it's such a damn shame that we're letting this go on. Love your children, love your neighbors. And folks, get out and talk, man. We got to talk this election up. Everybody over the age of 18 has got to get out and help us fight to save this country, because it's going down, and it's going down fast. It's going down so much faster than you could have ever convinced me. You know, my goodness, when most of us were young, at least my elders, the attitude was, look, you can trust this government. You know, these people know more than we do. They know things that we can't, and they can be trusted. And, you know, we believe that. And damn it, we should have been able to believe that. But they have sold us for the last 50 years. They're liars, they're thieves, they're criminals. We have to change this. We must change this. So I'm going to wish everybody a good night. I appreciate you all coming. Hey, listen, like and share this if you would. And if you're new to me, please go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. It's Truth with Tom, 3 words, all caps. And I still have that goal. Mr. Biden had 200 people at his State of the Union address. I want 200 subscribers, folks. We got to do it. You got to do it for me. So anyway, hey, I love you all. God bless America. And yeah, God bless America. She needs God's help. She truly does. And I'm going to wish everybody a good night. And I'm going to be back more often. I'm feeling ornery again, and I got things to say, but I need to get it together in my head. So anyway, hey, appreciate you coming, and we'll talk soon. Good night.